Hey people, how you doing? Okay guys, so today we're gonna talk about past perfect, deduction and possibility in the past perfect progressive, and third conditional. When you have past perfect, remember we're gonna use the past participle weight of the verb, okay? Like for example in here, seen. And remember, we're gonna use this auxiliary, and in this case, it has to be had, okay? It's not gonna be have or has anymore because we're using past perfect. We're not talking about present perfect. So, I had already seen the movie. I had already seen the movie. As you can see, here we have the structure. This structure, subject, had, and past participle, and obviously a complement. In this case, I have an adverb, okay, but it doesn't matter if you don't use it. I mean, if you need it, you have to use it. So I had already seen that movie. She got her degree after she had completed all the courses. In this case, I have a simple past sentence, and also I have a past perfect sentence. Okay. In here, she had completed all the courses. Okay, and this is past perfect. Okay, remember you have to use had, obviously with all the pronouns. You have to use the past participle way and obviously your complement, okay? Yo ya había, okay? Había no es ni hemos ni ha porque es en pasado. Yo había visto, yo ya había visto esta película o la película, okay? Now let's talk about deduction and possibility in the past. Using modal verbs, using modal verbs and have, you can talk like a possibility in the past, okay, or maybe like a deduction, something that maybe happened in the past. Like for example, well, let's first check this form: modal verb plus have plus past participle. Okay, so she must have arrived. She must have arrived. Okay, arrived in this case, obviously, my past participle were. In this case, I have, and I have the modal verb. Obviously, you can use must, you can use might, okay, may. So, she must have arrived. The cat's hanging in the closet. The cat's hanging in the closet, okay? Ella debe haber llegado. O ella debió haber llegado, okay? In this case, I'm talking about something that, like a reduction, or maybe I'm talking about a possibility, but in the past, okay? Ella debió haber llegado. Ella debe haber llegado. Okay, so now here we have another example. She couldn't have arrived. The train isn't due for another 10 minutes. Okay, she couldn't have arrived. In this case, I'm saying, ella, ella no pudo haber llegado. Ella no pudo haber llegado. Okay, modal verb, modal verb. And here I have like a complement, like the explanation of this. The train isn't due for another 10 minutes, okay? Now, let's talk about third conditional. Remember, guys, when you have conditional, it's because you're talking about if, okay? We have zero conditional, first, second, and third conditional. In this case, here you have the structure you have to follow. If, past perfect, would, and have. Would and have. That is this. Okay, and past participle. Third conditional is like a mix of this and this. Okay, so here I have, if Ross had studied harder, he would have passed his exams. Okay, si Ross hubiese estudiado más, si Ross hubiese estudiado más aplicado, okay, para no decir más fuerte, okay, con más empeño, he would have passed his exam, okay, él habría pasado sus exámenes, okay, él habría pasado sus exámenes. Remember, this is past perfect. This and this is would have, like this one. And in this case, past participle, this, okay? This is the structure you have to follow. Here I have another example. If Penny hadn't gone, this is a negative example. If Penny hadn't gone to that party, she wouldn't have met Jeff. Si Penny no hubiese ido, pasado participio, ido a esa fiesta, ella no habría, negativo, no habría conocido a Jeff. Okay? As you can see, past perfect, would have, and past participle. Obviously, you can switch positions. I can say, he would have passed his exams if Ross had studied harder. Okay? You can play with that. But obviously, if you have if in this, I mean after the first sentence, you don't have to use a comma, okay? And the last topic we're going to talk today is about past perfect progressive, okay? Here we have the structure, subject, had, okay? Past perfect, you only have to use had. In this case, you always have to use been, okay? Been va a ser como una constante que siempre debe estar. Subject had been, and obviously verb with adding ing because I'm talking in a progressive way. Okay, so here I have an example. Susan had been waiting for an hour. Susan had been waiting for an hour. Susan había estado esperando por una hora. Okay? Before Tim arrived. Okay? Antes de que Tim llegase o llegara. Okay. We had been living in Venezuela for several months before we really felt at home there. We had been living, subject, auxiliary, been, and the verb with ing in Venezuela for several months before we really felt at home. Okay, here we have the structure for this. Here you have the structure for third conditional. Here you have the structure for past perfect. And here you have the structure if you want to use modal verbs as deduction and possibility in the past. But I mean using have and past participle. Okay guys, so this is all for today. If you have questions, remember, let me know.